I find that somehow more alive.
Do it like this.
I like that the rabbit made it into the...
Yes.
זה לא...
קשר?
משהו כן, כישרון. זה לא שרוף. זה מאוד ברייט, אבל זה לא שרוף.
אז כאילו נגיעה מזה, אתה רוצה?
I think it's much better. Sembra da dentista.
אני?
כן. Nice. Be as comfortable as you can be.
Maybe, probably, I mean, the most comfortable probably is like that, but I don't know.
Ensemble Tamuz is first of all a project based on friendship, because this is how it was born.
I'm with Constance in the cafeteria in the Philharmonie, and I tell her, yeah, Hed told me it would be nice to do this, we should do it. And Constance is like, okay, when do you have time? And I'm like, haha. And she's like, no, when do you have time? She knows how to fix things and to make them actually happen and not stay just an interesting idea in your head.
We're all very curious about romantic performance practice, which we hadn't done before, and we knew very little about. And so we started exploring that field, and now this is what we do. We play mostly 19th century music. Hed, I admire the way he is as a musician just because I feel so much less qualified. He always hears everything.
Nothing can happen without him being aware of it, almost never.
He has something that is really artistic, somewhere that you cannot define completely, and it's really a gift.
Diego is a worker.
It's incredible how passionate he can be about something and how much interest he can discover in anything.
He's someone you can always count on. And I think he's done a lot for this ensemble because he really believed in it. He joined us a bit later and he really helped this thing grow. I also admire the fact that he cooks amazingly for us all the time. I'm so thankful for this.
I feel like Avishai has such understanding of other people and so much capacity and patience for them.
He's very good at communicating in a non-confrontational way, which I'm not great at.
He's being so curious and open to everything that is around him.
She's a doer. I know little people that are as doer as she is.
I see always her brain that is fast, and she knows a lot of things, and she has a lot of energy. She's amazing. And sometimes it seems impossible to do what she does.
I don't think it would have been possible to be here today without everything she's doing. I think we haven't finished defining what Ensemble Tamuz is, because it's an ever-growing and changing ensemble, and we want to keep exploring new things.
Ensemble Tamuz is a group of friends that gathered together to play chamber music in a way that is communicative and personal and human, and we do it while digging into historical sources. We are sort of a kibbutz. We're a core of 4 people, but Bruno is super important for us.
Always waiting.
And Victor is super important for us.
But you are leading that feeling.
Yeah.
Contéstale con más como nerviosismo interno.
Semion is important, and Avinoam now we're doing a huge project with him, and it's super important. But we played also with winds, we played with Lorenzo Coppola, and we played, so yeah, there's a core and then there are rings, but we don't really decide who's in the inner ring, in the outer ring, which outer ring. It just naturally somehow evolves this way,
I remember I was like studying the score and reading treatises, and I wanted to come and do the guy that knows things. And so I arrived with this part, this edition of the 19th century, and they were looking at me like, yeah, I'm not sure. But I think it worked somehow.
For me, these performance practices feel more human. We try to reach a more direct expression. There's always a bit of a question mark. Are we on the right route, so to say? But what I try to remind myself is that we're finally looking for a communicative, expressive language. And so as long as we're getting there, I'm usually happy. It's a field that's now, I think, growing really beautifully. There are people here and there who are madly passionate about 19th century performance practice, but there's still no consensus about it.
It really changed my way to approach music. Not in the sense that it changed my aesthetics, but I really learned how to mirror myself into something that I really trust.
For me, having this ensemble is what gives sense to everything else I do. It's very rewarding. The essence of chamber music, for me, I think it's about the relationship with the people you play with, the fact of playing together.
Real-time communications. We are communicating through this piece of art. We communicate between ourselves and with the public.
I feel like a smaller ensemble like this works pretty much like a family or relationship in a way. Very important thing is feeling like you can be yourself and you're accepted as such, which is very rare, I find, in our professional world. Last time I used this shirt, we had a concert in Concertgebouw, and I told Bruno, the cellist, the other cellist, I told him, yeah, don't worry, I'll bring you your shirt, because I had his shirt in my house. Because we have like a bunch of same shirts. And then I mistakenly took this shirt, which is not the same shirt, which is a women's shirt. And this shirt is quite tight for me already. At 6 a.m. the concert was at 11 a.m. on a Sunday, and at 6 a.m. I realized I have the wrong shirt. And so it was slightly embarrassing, and of course Bruno couldn't wear it at all. And then Hed played the concert with in Concertgebouw with this shirt, and it's like, because it's a women's shirt, it's open on the side, so Hed was like showing some skin. It was not ideal, but you know.
Chamber music was born because people just wanted to listen to music at home. So mother would play us her piano sonata, and then her daughter would play the flute sonata together, and maybe there were some people invited. I think probably Haydn, if you tell him that 200 years later a quartet is sitting and rehearsing his quartet for a year and then go out to play it in a giant concert hall with a lot of public that don't know the people that play and not know each other and experience this, I think he would be very surprised. I think that's just not what it was about.
It's really about what's happening in the moment and to share it with someone that you feel it, that is close to you, both for people that are playing and for people that are listening. It's something very human in the end. It's not a moment of performance, it's a moment of connection. Of trust.
Isn't trust something that we have to decide for and rediscover every time? I mean, I feel like my trust with myself is not something that I can tell you is constant and unwavering. But on the other hand, you do have to find the trust in yourself and then in your partners if you want to go together. No?
Transparency, flexibility, the sensitivity to understand the other person beyond the thing that he or she says.
We have to trust each other. I mean, there's not really a choice.
So we are at Friedrich's house. Friedrich is a friend of the ensemble since many years, and one of our greatest followers. Friedrich is one of the persons that made us feel that we're onto something. You guys are really doing the revolution. It helps you believe in yourselves.
He was very generous because he really made an effort to invite a lot of people so people get to know us.
Wir brauchen die Musik, aber Künstler brauchen uns. Das ist keine Selbstverständlichkeit mehr. Wir haben von euch wahnsinnig viel gelernt. Wir haben gelernt, wie ihr mutig, frech, anders, in einer alten Weise neu über alte Werke nachdenkt.
It's quite amazing how nowadays in concert halls, musicians are coming from this side, public is coming from this side, musicians are in the light, public is in the dark. Like everything that you can do in order not to have contact, basically. For me, doing that since many years, it's very interesting now to do something completely different. So where I play and there's someone listening here, this is exciting for me as a player. Not even musically, just how I breathe, how I move my shoulder is affecting this person. And I feel how it works. I mean, they just respond better. They're more concentrated, they're more there, they're more affected by what we're doing.
I always love playing these house concerts and I always think this is really what we believe in, and it's so great to have the audience near us. And then always when they come and they sit here, and I think for them they're going to be able to smell, you know, every note coming out of my violin.
Involving people singing is something that we started experimenting with. We want to do something that's a bit more than this frontal presentation of music to a passive audience. And we keep searching for formats and ways to do that. I mean, it feels like an ongoing search.
Something that we all have and we all do and we can do is to sing, to have a moment in the concert where we all do music together. You see immediately when you sing with someone, you're much closer.
Ideally, I think I want people to be moved by what we do.
You saw something strong, you felt something strong. It was not just like, oh, it was nice.
I really hope people will be touched on a human level. And the nice thing is maybe that every now and then someone comes to us and tells us, you know, this moved me in a different way. And try to maybe also show them that this music was really relevant to these people, that it was created as an expression of very real musical experiences. And then I try to remember they were written once by one person who had a very urgent need to express something.
I just want them to be touched, that they felt something, that they got into a story. The moment of concerts is a moment in which I would like everyone to make a jump out of his life or her life and dream. Schopenhauer, He was saying that music is a moment in which you go out of yourself, you lose a little bit of your presence in the world.
We spent quite a lot of time thinking about what we wish for the ensemble for the future, because we need to build it together, so we try to think what it is we want.
I find it sometimes difficult to think about the titles, you know? I feel like if the essence is there, then we're on a good way.
It's very rewarding, the work we do. Generally we work very hard, but after the concert we're mostly very happy. And we discover a lot of things together.